it's Jam. So today we are a mermaid, starting off first with my usual foundation, and then I'm going to take a white face paint and I'm going to rub this into my eyebrows to try and cancel them out a little bit. I don't want to completely cover them, but just make them not as visible. So then I'm going to take the white face paint and just put this around the outer bit, kind of highlighting. And then I'm taking blue and green and I'm mixing it onto the face. I wasn't really sure where I was going with this tutorial, I was just making it up as I went, so if it seems a little bit random, that's why. But I'm just trying to mix it into a green colour, blending it in, and I just kept blending and adding colours until I was happy with it. And then I'm going to go in with the green blue colour out of this palette and blend it into the contour area, and then I'm adding white to the centre of my forehead and blending it out. I'm also going to set it with my Ben Nye neutral set powder. Then starting with the eyes, I'm going to take a yellowy gold colour all over the inner bit of the lid, and then the bluey colour on the outer bit. These are cream shadows. And then I'm going back into my colourful palette and I'm going to start making a gradient of colours. So starting with the yellow in the inner corner, the green in the middle, and then the blue on the outer part of the lid. And then I'm going to blend them all together and blend them out into the brow and towards the hairline a little bit. Then I'm taking the blue from my Mermaid palette, and first of all I just lined the kind of shape of my eyebrows out and bring it out towards the hairline. Later on I worked this up a little more. Then I'm working it down into my eyebrows and setting it with the blue shadow. And I'm blending all the colours down together. Now I'm taking this green MUA liner, and I totally got this all off camera. I went over it with the blue eyeliner as well. And I decided instead of a normal eyeliner I would do a squiggly line instead of my wing, kind of like a seaweed shape, and then I made some other little squigglies coming out of it, and yeah, I was just going with it. Then I took a mascara that has a primer, and I used the primer to cancel out the colour of my eyelids, and then I took this really cool green mascara from MUA and went over the lashes with that. And now I'm putting some more white under the eyes, setting it. And now for the eyelashes, I cut off about a quarter of my eyelash and I'm going to keep that bit. I only had a black eyelash glue, that's what it's called, thank you. So I blended the colour down to make a gradient. With the extra bits, I cut them in half and then I added them down the bottom. I just wung this and thought it looked really cool. So yeah, did that. And that's what the eyes are looking like. Now I took this aqua eyeshadow and I put that on the remaining bit of the forehead where I didn't put that white paint earlier, and blended it down towards the brow. Now I'm taking sequins and gluing all over the white bit of the forehead and putting sequins all over in a random order up there. And don't worry about the glue, as long as it's non-toxic it's completely safe and comes off really easy, and yeah. After that I'm going to add a little bit of body glitter onto the blue. Now I'm taking this lime green colour and going over the contour a little bit, under the lip and under the jawline as well. Adding some glue to the sides, and I'm going to go in with this really pretty glitter and just pat it onto the contour area. And then I spilt this sequin glitter everywhere, but I added some of that onto the contour as well with a little bit of bling bling. And that's what that bit looks like. Now with the lips, I filled them in with my green eyeliner by Chi Chi, and then I went over it with my Lime Crime lip gloss. I think this is called Serpentine, I can't remember. But yeah, filled them in with that. Then I felt like the contour area needed a little more something, so I went back in with the blue face paint and added some squiggly lines coming down through the contour and towards the lip area. And then that is pretty much the look finished. Afterwards I just pinned back a couple bits of my hair and then I was done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I'll see you in my next Halloween video, and goodbye.